Hey, what's up guys, TheJordude here, back again with another video. And in this video I'm going to be reviewing Hulking Rage, which is Shadowverse's pre-built Runecraft deck that's coming out under Wave 2. So just like in the other videos, I'm going to be mainly talking about the golden and legendary cards. I'm assuming as a casual or newer player, you still have most of the bronze and silver cards. If not, you could craft them and they don't cost too much. So if you buy Hulking Rage, you will get Hulking Giant as your alternate art animated legendary. Now Hulking Giant was a card that I thought would have been better when he got released, but when he got released in Tempest of the Gods, he actually wasn't that great. The main reason I think was that he, as a turn 6 play, he is a really big beat stick if you discard a decent amount of Earth Sigils. The thing with Earth Sigil decks is that you want to be playing them so that you could trigger your other synergies. So you actually don't hold your Earth Sigils that much, and when you discard them all, then you're deactivating most of your other cards. So that's why Hulking Giant wasn't seeing too much play. He doesn't really seem to fit in with the Earth's Right Dirt decks. But he could have some potential if they release some kind of more support with it. I just don't think he was as good as intended, although his effect is similar to Beauty and the Beast, which is seeing a lot of play right now. It's just that the slight differences, like it's not getting a buff on its own, you have to discard most of your hand. It's just not, it just doesn't fit right now. But Hulking Giant has potential maybe later on, but just at the moment it doesn't. Their legendary you get is Daria. Now Daria is a pretty good legendary. She seen a lot of play, especially when she came out in Rage of Bahamut. However, she's been seeing less play because more people are focusing either on Dirt Rune or Neutral Rune. So Daria is not seeing as much play. There's some decks that is running her, like some people are trying to make her work with Dirt or in some kind of D-shift style deck, some kind of combo deck. Some people still run like that kind of tempo deck. So Cygames does like to support spell boosting a lot. And in Wonderland Dreams it did release some spell boosting cards that would synergize with the minion based deck. But Daria at the moment isn't seeing as much play, although she's still an amazing card. So definitely a good pickup with this pre-built, especially if you don't have her already. For the golden cards, you get a Secrets of Erasmus. This card doesn't see as much play. It's got a decent effect, although especially with a lot of decks right now running the neutral package, so they're filling out their board, it's going wide. They have like goblin leaders. Secret Erasmus having the random element to it isn't as effective. I see a decent amount of more of the mid-range Dirt Rune running Witch Bolt instead, and Witch Bolt does better because you get to choose the target. Sometimes it draws your card. So Secret Erasmus, you hardly ever use the enhance, so right now it's not as good of a card. Magic Girl Melvi kind of saw some play before Wonderland Dreams. She still is a decent card, especially if you're going to be running a more aggressive deck with her. Or if you try to make Hulking Giant work, you could definitely run Melvi because she's your refill after you go Hulking Giant. So she's a pretty good card. Decent pickup there. Probably the best golden, or one of the best goldens, is the Professor of Taboos. Now this card has been picking up with a lot of play in the current meta with the current version of aggro, or not aggro rune, it's more like a mid-range rune. So Professor of Taboos goes really well with the Dirt synergy, getting to a lot of tempos because it could just straight up kill a follower, and you can control the RNG if you evolve him, trade into the small dude, and then his Earthright effects kills the big dude. That's the only thing left on the board. So Professor of Taboos is a really good pickup here. Same as the Mutagenic Bolt. Mutagenic Bolt's been seeing a lot of play because Wizards of Oz is a really good card right now in Rune. So if you have Wizards of Oz, you would probably play Mutagenic Bolt because it helps you deal with your opponent's board. If they have a bunch of big threats, it could be that final bit of burn damage, and it could also remove things like Spawn of the Abyss and gain you a lot of tempo. So Mutagenic Bolt is a really good pickup here. So all in all, the deck's like, if you just, of course, like every pre-built deck, I recommend you buy it and then you make changes with it with the whatever collection you have to make it more optimal. But for the most part, unlike the forest deck, you're not really getting any terrible cards. These cards have, except for I guess Chimera. Chimera's not that good of a card. Even Flame Destroyer is pretty good. So it's kind of like a mixture of like Earth Rights and spell boosting, which is kind of weird. But the cards individually are pretty decent. So you do get some good cards of this, especially if you're starting as a new player and you don't have any cards. Then this is a pretty good pickup. You get some good rune stuff. Is it better than Lightning Speed? Not really. I would still say Lightning Speed is the best one out of the 3 that I've reviewed so far. So, but yeah, if you like runes, this could be a deck for you to pick up. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe, as well as follow me in the social media links down below. And now I'll just play like one game with this deck so you guys can see how it works. And yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Peace. Ooh, I guess we can hold the Daria. Got magic missiles to go with it. I feel like that's how this deck could win. You just like somehow draw a nutty combo. Neutral Force. Alright, we can get the insight. Double piercing runes. It's not bad. Probably just magic missiles here. Ooh, the Craig. That's a card. We actually got like a really good Temple Rune hand. Crazy. Is it good enough though? We're getting pummeled right now. Alright, so we'll make the Ogler free so that we can still play do we evolve? Do we evolve Clark? I mean Craig. If we make a 5/6, it goes to 4. I guess I shared the wealth. I don't know if I want Daria yet because my hand's not bad, like with the taboo. I guess we could piercing rune then taboo, then Daria. We could just lose the professor because we draw 5. It didn't really matter which one I evolved. Oh, he's going face. Interesting. Yeah, I think we Daria. Okay. So he could play the Goblin King next turn. So we're going to evolve the Daria. Because then that'll trade 1 for 1. If I evolve Ogler, he can evolve the Goblin King and then trade into something. I think we could just go face here. Tina. If he's going to Tina, he has to put everything into the Daria if he wants to remove that. But he can also just go and trade into my Ogler and my Craig. Oh, 20 ounce assault. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good for him. We just slammed the Hulking Giant. Get no discards here, but it's got the untargetable effect and he's still a 6/6. It's not bad. Pick up some chimeras, not doing much. Magic missiles. Five. Might just go face here. He's almost dead. Just need one more damage. The Chimera does what? Oh, only to the followers. I wish it went face. Maybe Chimera would be played more if they actually went face. And it only goes only to followers too. It's weird. So we're short by 1 damage. Alright! Concedes. I think we were going to win anyways. Like, we were just going to trade the board. He still can't touch my Hulking Giant.